Previously on Sometimes Humorous.
Can't Catch embarked on a journey with a fairy named Tinkerbell to gather 3 mystic items. But little did Can't Catch know, Tinkerbell was acting a bit sussy. She has been hiding behind Can't Catch everywhere they go, and never told our leading man of her reasons for gathering the items in the first place. This all boils when Tinkerbell knocks Can't Catch out and steals the items for herself. For what nefarious purposes does Tinkerbell need the items for? And will Can't Catch be able to stop her? Find out in this installment of Word Girl!
What the? I'm in the middle of recording here. Hello. What do you mean it's the wrong show? Sometimes Humorous? Fine, I'll call it that. I don't get paid enough for this.
Tune in to this episode of Sometimes Humorous.
Made possible thanks to viewers like you. Thank you.
Oh my god, where did she go? I have to find her. Surely she couldn't have gotten that far, right? I don't even know what she possibly even wants with those items. But if she went to the extreme of stealing them from me, then it's safe to say that it's much more important than I initially thought of. Oh, there you are. Hey, come back here. Whoa, a grenade. Good thing I brought my grenade repellent.
This is big brain time.
You weren't expecting that, were you? I always come prepared. Now, Tinkerbell, give me back the items. You can't run from me forever.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right?
What? Whoa, where am I right now? Whose car am I in?
Oh, hey man, nice to see you're awake. You were knocked out for quite a while.
Oh, hey, it's you, the barista from the coffee shop. What was your name again? I forgot, I'm sorry.
Wow, you don't know the name of the girl who's saving your life. Well, to remind you, my name is Aliyah.
Okay, Aliyah? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But, hold on, wait. How are you saving my life? Where are we even going?
To the hospital, Dumby. We gotta make sure you don't have any health issues.
To the hospital? Look, I appreciate it, but I really need to get going. This fairy I was with just stole everything that I have.
A fairy? She wouldn't happen to be named Tinkerbell?
Wait, how did you know that?
Oh my god, you fell for her tricks, didn't you? Like you're not playing. You really helped her.
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid?
Okay, like, in fairness, how was I supposed to know?
Dude, it was all over the news. How did you not see it? They reported that Tinkerbell was busted for trying to steal items from different parts of the city. We don't know exactly what she wants to do with them, but judging by her past history, we can say she's planning something nefarious.
Wow, that doesn't sound very cash money of her. We have to stop her.
Yeah, someone does have to stop her, but we gotta make sure you're all right.
No, come on, I'm alright. I don't need to go to the hospital.
Well, okay, fine, no hospital for now. But let me run a quick test on you, just to make sure you're all right. I'm actually studying to be a nurse.
Okay, I can work with this. Lay it on me, Doc. What do I have to do?
Well, here's what you gotta do for me. You gotta review Tinkerbell and the Secret of the Wings.
What school are you studying at for nursing?
The University of Ohio. Why do you ask?
Of course it would be Ohio. Only on Ohio would that happen. But whatever, let's just get on with the test. This is the review for Tinkerbell and the Secret of the Wings. So, this is it. The movie that actually got me into the franchise in the first place. Which, weirdly enough, is the 4th one in the series. At the time, I didn't know there was 3 other movies. So I would just rewatch this film in secret whenever I could. Because little me was kind of embarrassed on watching, a girl's film.
Jesus Christ, man, that sounds a bit sexist.
Look, that's when I was younger, alright? I'm a changed person. I always listen to what women have to say. I don't want to listen to what she has to say. Revisiting this movie from my childhood was very exciting, and I did get a little bit nostalgic from seeing the scenes that I remember from the few memories that I somehow have. I was also surprised at the stuff that completely caught me off guard. It's sort of hard to describe, but it's like I'd be watching the movie thinking that I know where it's going, and then it cuts to another scene. I'm like, where did this come from? I don't remember this. So, I had a very interesting watch experience with this movie.
Hey, you. Tell your passenger to get back to talking about the movie. Make him stop talking about his personal life. No one cares about it.
So can't catch. There's this guy telling you to.
Yes, I know, I heard. Let's actually talk about the story of the movie. Tinkerbell and her friends are getting ready for winter, with Tinkerbell helping Fawn with getting bunnies across to the winter side of Pixie Hollow. Tinkerbell gets curious about what's on the winter side, and Fawn warns her not to cross because their wings will break in the cold. But while she wasn't looking, Tinkerbell quickly crosses over, and her wings mysteriously begin to glow. But just before her wings could break, Fawn ropes her back into the warm side. After checking in the hospital to check if she has any damages on her wings, she quickly searches around for any answers as to why her wings glowed in the winter side. While at the library, a book fairy tells her of the Keeper, a fairy who is said to hold all the knowledge of Pixie Hollow. Unfortunately, he lives on the winter side, and as such, Tinkerbell sneaks into a basket carried by winter owls and passes over to the winter side. She finds where the Keeper lives, and her wings start glowing again. Coincidentally, a frost fairy is talking to the Keeper when her wings also start glowing. We find out that Tinkerbell and the frost fairy, named Periwinkle, are actually sisters. Twin sisters, to be exact, who were separated from each other long ago at birth. The two of them are excited to have finally found each other, and they want to get to know each other, but they have to do it in secret as summer fairies aren't allowed in winter at all, thanks to a law passed by Lord Mallory, leader of the Winter Fairies. So that's the story. Now, I'll give you my opinion on the film. I would say for the most part, it's a really nice and chill adventure. The story's not offering something revolutionary, but it is nice to see these two sisters who haven't seen each other in a long time, get to know each other and spend time. Periwinkle on her own is serviceful enough, but when she's with Tinkerbell, yeah, that's when the story really gets fun. And I also like the introduction of Periwinkle's friends. They're not given a heck of a lot of time, but with the time that they do have, they are able to stand out and be memorable. I wish these characters weren't only relegated to this movie, but I will say, this movie admittedly is pretty stupid. Yeah, they had to find a way to include conflict to make the story a little bit more interesting. Like, look, the Keeper, this guy right here, he was completely fine with them seeing each other, even when it violated Lord Mallory's rule of summer fairies not being allowed to be in the winter side. No, he was completely fine with it. There was no issue. It only became an issue when Tinkerbell and Periwinkle were hanging out once, and the floor that was underneath them melted away because of a fire that they made, causing them to fall and almost die. So the issue is just them being stupid. But no, the Keeper takes this as a sign saying, oh yeah, no, Lord Mallory's rule, yeah, no, it made sense. It's weird because these situations are not related at all. They almost died because of their stupidity, while the rule of summer fairies not being allowed in winter was only created because summer fairy wings would break in the cold, which Tinkerbell already solved by literally just wearing a coat. That's it. Trust me, it gets a lot more stupid. Later on, Tinkerbell and friends are able to build a machine that can literally make snow out of blocks of ice, allowing Periwinkle to travel to the summer side. But it becomes a problem when they start running out of ice, causing Periwinkle to almost die. And again, it reinforces the notion that that Lord Mallory's rule is supposedly correct, when really the simple solution is just make sure that the ice doesn't run out. all these situations could be easily avoided, and admittedly it is kind of frustrating to see it. And so, yeah, that kind of holds it back, but still, I feel like the relationship between Periwinkle and Tinkerbell is strong enough to hold this film together. It's still a solid adventure, but damn, it's a little dumb. Alright, there you go. There's the review. Is that good enough?
Huh? What? Oh, what did I needed that for?
What? You needed it to check my health.
Why would I ask you to do that? I'm not a nurse.
You said you studied at the University of Ohio.
Dude, what are you talking about? What the heck is in Ohio? That doesn't sound...
Well, if everything's fine, then well, let's get going. I still have to find Tinkerbell.
Well, alright, let's get going then.
Good. Alright, take a turn.
Y'all are not gonna interfere with Tinkerbell's plan.
Activating weapon, now.
Rocket launcher!
Hey, yo, what the f- Oh my god, my head! How did you even get a missile launcher? I mean, a pineapple I can understand, but a missile launcher? Where did you even buy that? Wait, hold on, you're not Tinkerbell.
That's right, I am not her. I am one of her friends, and you are trying to stop Tinkerbell from finishing her plans for world domination. I cannot let that happen. You won't see the end of today. Prepare yourself, because this is the day you will die.
Hey, wait! Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you the fairy from Tinkerbell and the Neverbeast?
Yeah, I am the fairy from the movie, but I don't see why that would matter right now though.
Oh my god, can we talk about it? That's such a mid movie.
Mid? How is it mid? We worked hard on it.
Like, look, no offense, like, I'm sure that you did, but, like, the movie was mid. I don't know what to say. You know what? I'm very sorry, guys. I know Pirate Fairy was next, but, like, I have the perfect opportunity to review Tinkerbell and the Neverbeast. I mean, like, I might as well take it. Perfect opportunity. Let's go. This is Tinkerbell and the Legend of the Neverbeast.
You know your friend is probably dying inside the car right now, right?
Here we are, the final Tinkerbell movie. Well, excluding the fifth one, of course. Because, again, perfect timing.
You know, I should really just kill you right now.
No one cares. And something that's interesting and somewhat depressing is the fact that this is the final film that Disney Toon Studios ever made. Yeah, because of the declining merch sales, along with the fact that the Disney Princess franchise was doing really good, thanks to films like Frozen and Tangled, Disney decided, you know what, yeah, we don't really need the franchise anymore, and they just ended it off after this film. I mean, I'll give Disney credit, it is nice that we have a film that Tinkerbell is not the main character, but like, man, why did it have to give it to Fawn? Who cares about her? Like, really? Her? Like, I wanted to see the Rosetta story. I wanted to see the Iridessa story. Where's the video movie where we learn why she's such a original? Excuse me, but where is the Silver Mist movie?
Yeah, hello guys. Yeah, there's this crazy man. Please send help.
You know, okay, I realize I haven't really talked about the film, so let's get started with that. Starting with the story, of course. Alright, so this is the best that I can remember it. The movie follows Fawn, who is described to have a big heart, and because of that trait, sometimes that causes her to take care of animals that might be dangerous to fairy society. Like how one time she takes in a baby hawk, which causes some trouble, and much to the annoyance of the scout fairies, primarily the leader, Nyx, the protector against dangerous animals. She's also told by Queen Clarion
that she needs to be more careful and to make decisions that she makes with her brain rather than how she feels. And after hearing that, yeah, she tries to do it, but one day while taking care of bunnies, she hears a large roar and goes into a cave to investigate, and she discovers a mysterious beast, the Neverbeast, who she names Gruff, and their first encounter caused Gruff to roar loudly, alerting everyone in Pixie Hollow, including the Scout Fairies, which causes Nyx, along with the Scout Fairies, to ask around and gather information, leading Nyx to ask Fawn if she knows anything, to which she dodges the question, and Nyx puts pressure on her to report anything that she sees. Immediately after this, she goes out to investigate more of what Gruff is, and the two of them grow closer to each other, but there's this mystery to why Gruff builds the stone structures, but to investigate more, Fawn decides to help him build the structures. But the two of them get carried away, causing two rocks to fall near where some fairies work, alerting the Scout Fairies, and soon they start trying to track down Gruff and capture him. But thanks to the help of Fawn, Gruff is able to outwit the Scout Fairies, which makes Nyx go to the library to go research what creature they are up against, which reveals to us, the audience, that Gruff possibly is the animal from a legend who builds stone towers that causes a giant green storm, and possibly would mean the end for Pixie Hollow if they don't put a stop to it. And yeah, the conflict is between Fawn, who cares and loves for Gruff, and Nyx, who is worried that Gruff can possibly be more dangerous than what Fawn thinks, and as such must be taken away, which also makes Fawn worry that he actually might be dangerous, and she struggles to decide which is right, to stay close to Gruff or to turn him into the Scouts. And honestly, I think that's a great idea for a conflict. Fawn eventually learns about this legend and has trouble to accept the truth that there's a lot of similarities between the legend and Gruff. But even after all of that, Fawn still believes that Gruff is a good animal. This scene with the two of them under the stars is genuinely powerful. I love it a lot. And it makes Fawn's eventual betrayal hurt even more, because Gruff actually trusted her. And even while being captured by the Scout Fairies, he still tries to reach out to her. You know, the movie tries to be heartbreaking. It is probably the most emotional Tinkerbell movie, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it's able to work quite as well. Simply because I feel like this film is very rushed. Like, it takes no time whatsoever for Fawn and Gruff to actually be friends. And most of the movie, it really is just to set up the climax. The very long climax for some reason. Which, like, I mean, is actually kind of good, but I don't know, that's all I can really say about it. It's kind of good. But I feel like what really got affected by the really rushed story is Nyx as a character. I wish they gave her more of a personality rather than just serious person. I wanted her to be more three-dimensional, but we hardly ever get that. It's only really in the end of the movie where we get to see that a little bit, but I don't know, like, I really want to see more. As she is in the movie, she's just fine, I guess. I don't know, I just didn't really feel the same charm as other Tinkerbell films. The story is just not given enough time to develop it into an actual true Tinkerbell movie. But if there's one thing that I really think it does really well, it's the ending. I like the ending a lot. The ending is the closest I got to crying. I'm being serious. With this being the last film, okay, that's a good ending. Look, Fawn, I get it, alright? You worked hard on your film, but like, again, it's mid! Look, Fawn, you don't need to thank me, alright? You can just take my criticisms and make a better movie, alright? Hey, are those your friends?
We came as soon as possible. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, but it was awful. He was so mean to me for no reason.
What, me? No, I wasn't. Hold on, that's a lot.
Hey, shut up, mate. Don't interrupt my friend. Go ahead, girl. Tell us what happened.
Thank you, Iridessa. Anyways, you won't believe what he said to me. He told me that my movie was mid. Like, really, how dare he?
What? No way. That's insane. That's going too far.
Oh, that makes sense. I agree with that. Oh, sorry, my fault. I was supposed to lie, wasn't I?
How can you say that, Silver Mist? Her movie isn't mid at all.
Why can't I say that it was mid? It's the truth and you know it.
Whoa there. That's shocking to hear. Yeah, Silver Mist, you crossed a line. You are no longer a part of us.
What? Well, fine. I never wanted to help with Tink's plan for world domination in the first place.
Well, we can't just leave you alive.
You know where our secret base is.
I think you know what comes next.
Whoa, hold on, why are you gonna kill her?
As we said, She's gonna obviously betray us and join you, so we can't have her leaking information.
Yeah, pretty much right.
Whoa, you're gonna get us both killed!
That doesn't matter to me. This just makes my job easier.
Well, this is how I die. I didn't really expect to go out like this, but hey, it's a surprise. Well, at least I get to die with my favorite fairy.
Not today, you won't can catch.
What?
What in the world?
Who's there?
Holy sh! Wow, I didn't expect to see that.
Are the two of you alright?
Oh, Ace! Oh God, just the man I wanted to see.
Well, I am the man that you wanted to see. I mean, I was just, passing by and stuff. I didn't.
Hey, look, Ace, alright? I really want to hear about this, but right now we're in a really dire situation and we really need your help.
Oh, what happened? You helped Tinkerbell? It was all over the news.
Yeah, okay, you're not the first one to tell me that. Look, are you gonna help us get in the location or not?
Okay, I'll help. Luckily for you, my gun doubles as a teleportation gun. And because Silver Mist knows the location, we can just go directly there. Although there is one problem.
Let me guess. You need power, and the only way you can get that is through a review of Tinkerbell and the Pirate Fairy.
Oh no, I just have to change out the battery. I packed some spares. You don't need to do that.
No need to thank me, Ace. I got it.
You really don't need to do it.
Listen, Ace, I really need to review these movies, alright? Everyone already wants to leave. It's already like 20 minutes down below. Come on, don't ruin this for me.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, this is Tinkerbell and the Pirate Fairy, the final film we're gonna cover. Okay, I'm gonna be real. The reason I'm reviewing this one last instead of Neverbeast is because this is my favorite movie out of all 6 of them. And I wanted to end it off on a personal high note. And thank God this film has a simple plot and I can easily remember it. So let's quickly go over it and then I'll explain why this one is the best one. So the film starts off with a completely new fairy, Zarina, a dust keeper fairy who is fascinated by the possibilities of blue pixie dust and seeks to create different variations, which she is successful in doing, creating pixie dust that grants different abilities. But while experimenting, she accidentally makes a plant grow really big and destroy basically almost Pixie Hollow. Following the aftermath, Fairy Gary, supervisor of the Dust Keepers, dismisses Serena from Dust Keeper duties, which causes her to fly away and not be seen in a very long time. Years later, we see the start of the Pixie Hollow games, where Tinkerbell and friends are getting ready to start an opening ceremony performance, where suddenly Serena comes back and starts growing poppies, putting to sleep everyone in Pixie Hollow, and allowing Zarina to steal the blue pixie dust, the substance used to make more pixie dust. Tinkerbell and friends hurry to get back the blue dust, and while chasing Zarina, they stumble upon pirates, and they initially think Zarina was forced to steal the dust for the pirates, before learning that she is the captain of the pirate crew, who are plotting to make their own pixie dust in order to have a flying pirate ship to be able to steal anything with ease. They are successful in getting it initially, but Serena switches her talents and swipes the pixie dust back. So now Tink and friends have to get used to their new abilities, while also trying to get back the blue pixie dust and thwarting the plans of the pirates. You see, I told you, I knew the plot from heart. It's a way more straightforward adventure compared to the other ones. I mean, that may sound like a downside, but honestly, I don't see it that way. With not much going on, it allows it to focus on the characters, which thank God they did. I love them. Tinkerbell's friends bounce off each other really well. And coupled with the fact that they have swapped abilities, it makes the whole journey more fun, as now they have to adapt and get used to each other's talents. Also, more Silver Mist automatically makes things way more better.
She looks seasick.
This never happened when I was a water fairy.
Oh no!
Huh?
And I guess that's another thing I have to mention. It's a lot more funny. Like, okay, maybe not the most brilliant comedy ever made, but just small little things that just make me laugh. But another element that stands out to me is the titular pirate fairy herself, Zarina. Zarina is a very charming character. She's introduced as this very curious character, always asking questions about pixie dust, and she serves as a great parallel to how Tinkerbell used to be. Heck, there's even a scene where Zarina brings up the fact that Tinkerbell was disencouraged from tinkering, but her talents actually helped many fairies. And she uses that as her logic for experimenting with pixie dust. I don't know, I just believe that's kind of clever. And later on, when we see her as a pirate, she's very competent and confident. Like, she's very skilled at what she does, and that's cool. Although, I guess the specialty of her character kinda wears off later on. Yeah, main criticism, I don't know, she just doesn't do it later on in the third and fourth act. Like, I don't really feel anything when she's eventually redeemed. It just sort of makes her a generic good guy fairy. But that still doesn't really hold the film back much. Zarina, still a good character in my eyes. And this film will always be funny and charming to me, and my personal favorite Tinkerbell movie. Okay, guys, come on, that's a really good argument. Wait, okay, I seriously don't know. Where are we right now? Since when did we get here?
Oh, good, you snapped out of it. Yeah, while you were talking about the film, we already kind of teleported here, so yeah, I guess we're here now.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it works for me either way. But where's Tinkerbell?
That's weird. I remember the machine was right here.
Wait, a machine? What machine?
It was a machine we built together that would have fire lasers able to destroy military tanks with ease. We collected the mystic items in order to power it.
Well, at least we know now what the items are for. But I'm not seeing any machine or items here. So we have to hurry and find Tinkerbell fast.
Oh, you won't have to worry about finding me. Cause I'm right here.
Okay, wait, you could talk this whole time? Why didn't you do a little ringy bell thingy?
Tink, stop this. Your plan is crazy. Please just give up.
Yeah, come on. I mean, I don't know what this is all about, but please, stop the plan.
Excuse me, are we gonna ignore the fact that she suddenly started talking now?
Quiet, all of you. Thanks to this death ray, I can finally achieve my plans to take over this world. And there's gonna be nothing holding me back, which means I'ma kill you all. Start saying your prayers.
I really didn't want to do this, but I have no other choice. Hey, where's my game gun?
Oh, are you looking for this?
No, she took your gun. Now what are we gonna do?
You know, I know we're about to die, but still, I'm really mad about that. You know, I don't want to do this. Because I know what she's going to say, but god damn it, I'm mad. Yeah, hello, Rosalina? Okay, I know you're mad at me. But you know the fairy that I was with? Yeah, she's kind of trying to kill me. And she's also using your wand as an energy source, so, like, can you come and help us out here? Hello?
Rosalina!
Oh my god, Rosalina, you're here! She's right behind you, and she has your wand. But be careful, there's a laser.
Or what? What can you possibly do to stop me?
You know, honestly, she was kind of a jerk, so yeah, she deserved that one.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for saving us.
That was amazing, Ms. And here you go. I believe this is yours.
Can't catch.
Oh, Alaya, how are you here?
I was able to get out of the car with no injuries. Did you find Tinkerbell yet?
Oh, you don't have to worry about her. She's been taken care of. Well, it seems like everything has been wrapped up. We were able to stop Tinkerbell, and everyone's here, safe and sound. Let's go to my house. We're gonna have a pizza party. Oh, right, that. Listen, Rosalina, I mean, you have your wand, so, like, there's no need for it, right? Hey, whoa, hey, chill.